Peace, peace. So, man, I just had an epiphany, right? Well, I ain't gonna say it was an epiphany because this shit been I've been thinking about it. It's been on my mind, and this gonna trigger a lot of people, and some people gonna be in denial and they ain't gonna want to accept it, but it is what it is. So America and these Western countries in general, right? These babies is gonna self-destruct, man. They is gonna implode on themselves. And I'm about to tell y'all why they gonna do all that shit, man. Because this whole this toxic feminism, you know, this sexual revolution and freedom of women, women not taking a women refusing to be held accountable for their actions, for their decisions, their choices, women wanting to pretend that they are physically equal to men, women thinking that they can do everything that men do, and this whole charade with babies, a thousand damn genders and all of this nonsense, man. America is going to implode because homosexuality is going to, let me say this, just like the stock market, man, you have ups and you have downs, and then the market corrects itself, right? So there never has been a complete and total matriarchal society in this world. There's never really been one. This world has always been ran by men, always. And because this world has always been ran by men, you have these technological advancements that we see today. You know what I'm saying? If women, dominated this world, you would not see a lot of, you just wouldn't see a lot of the technological advances that we have today. Physically, they wouldn't have been able to do some of the stuff that men were able to do. They just wouldn't have been able to do it. And I'm talking about as far as physicality, not mentally, because men and there's no, men aren't mentally better than women, smarter than women, stuff like that. In regards to that, in regards to mental capabilities, men and women are pretty much the same. The only difference is how men and women problem solve. Men tend to think about things from a logical perspective, like what makes sense. And women tend to think about things from feelings, how I feel, or, their emotions or whatnot. And so that's the difference between our problem solving capabilities versus men versus women. But when it comes to, how this world was built, that is the brainchild of a man. And a woman just wouldn't have never thought of that stuff. She wouldn't have been able to physically bring it about, right? So what's going to happen is, like I said, there's never been a true matriarchal rulership of this world. It just never happened. The world has always been ruled by men. And so what's happening in America is that whole concept is being shifted. It's being shifted. What's going to end up happening here in America is that America is going to become a predominant matriarchal society. It's already happening, man. It's like you have in America right now, masculinity is being demonized. Like masculinity is being demonized, man. And you know, you could take masculine traits in a man and they will say that you're being sexist, you're being misogynistic, blah 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 blah. You take those same traits in a woman and she is celebrated and she's considered strong and independent and all of this other stuff, right? So you masculine traits are being celebrated in women and demonized in men. So I see where the trajectory in that is going. So what's going to happen in this country, man, is that homosexuality is going to continue to rise. Our population is going to continue to decline. It's just going to decline. It's going to decline because of, you know, women are choosing to you know, they're choosing to stay away from traditionalism. They're choosing to not have kids and pursue careers and things of that nature. Women are choosing to do that, right? And women are also choosing to have sex with whoever the fuck they want to, regardless of the consequences. And they are escaping accountability by having abortions. They're escaping accountability, and so many women are having children and don't even know who the fathers are. And so you got a whole lot of that stuff going on. And it's going to come down to the population is going to continue to decline. Masculinity is going to continue to be demonized. Masculinity in women is going to continue to be uplifted. And you're going to have a whole lot of situations where men want to be identified as women and women want to be identified as men. And it's going to be so much mess going on in this country, man. And reality is just going to be a figment of your imagination. You know what I mean? You can get up in the morning, you can get up one day and see a penis and testicles and say, oh, that ain't really there. I was really supposed to be a woman. And that's going to be accepted by society. And women are going to end up ruling this country. They're going to rule this country. And when you see all of these women, you know, all on social media with these inflated egos, because social media just done, social media got a whole lot of people not wanting to live in this realm of reality, man. Like, you can get on social media and be whatever the hell you want to be. You know what I mean? And you got women who, women tend not to date. They tend not to date down. They tend to date up, right? So you got a whole lot of women who may be at, you know, from a scale of beauty or whatnot. She may be a 4, but she won't accept dating a male that's a 6. She's a 4, but she's only going to want to deal with a man that's a 10. And that's just not, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. And because she can't get that 10, because she thinks she deserves that 10, even though she's only a 4, because she can't get that 10, she's going to choose to stay single. She's going to choose to stay single. And so you're going to have a whole lot of men out here. You're going to have a whole lot of men out here, you know, being subjected to prostitution, pornography, OnlyFans, that's pornography. So you're going to have a whole lot of men choosing that route, right? You're going to have a whole lot of women choosing not to have children. You're going to have a whole lot of homosexuality, a whole lot of pedophilia. America going to be fucked up, man. Because some of the biggest supporters of homosexuality just so happen to be women. They are the biggest supporters of that, man. You know, women will actually look at their sons and tell them it's okay if you want to like boys. You know, you can like boys. They'll do that. You know what I mean? Women are going to run this country, and this country is going to implode on itself, man. It's going to implode on itself. And that's just being real. I could go into more detail, but leave a comment. I want to know what y'all think about it. Peace.